Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Well, we've got a special matchup for you tonight. Both these backcourts, Clark, possess some really outstanding firepower.
And to me, Kevin, it's going to come down to the backcourt performances, quite honestly. Whichever team performs well in that space and area of the game, I think will have the edge tonight, because both of these teams rely heavily on their guards to carry the offense.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. And here is Hill. Love with the screen on Rondo. And the basket by Hill.
Quality decision. Have to know when to pass it and know when to shoot it.
Here's Rondo and the rejection by Milicic. Hill drives in. Basket counts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Allen. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And Love gets it to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Allen. They need this. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Hill kicks to Nocioni. The three ball, and he's good on the three ball. And that's now 7 points for Hill.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And a wide open look for Rondo. That's good from 17 feet away.
And, you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfishness.
Inside.
And look at the 7-footer reaching up high. Milicic snags that pass and throws it down.
Celtics trail by 8. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped a game in this series last year.
You know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standing. You know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
It's Garnett on the wing. Plays it up and banks it in.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
Here's Hill. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Garnett. And it's Rondo in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Garnett. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point lead. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Pierce following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Yep, that one goes.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. O'Neal's check in for Boston. Davis comes in for Garnett. Taking a look here, Shaq is checked in for the Celtics. Kevin Love's checked in for Minnesota. Hill comes in for Antonio Daniels. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. O'Neal outside. It's O'Neal atop the key. Pass to Pierce. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Pierce has got the game tied up here for Boston.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Beasley sets a screen for Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Defenders so locked in on Pierce made that an easy assist for him.
Beasley finds Hill. From outside the arc, hits it from three-point range. Hill's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
With the step back, Rondo. And again, it's Boston converting.
And while that jump shot has been a work in progress throughout his career, Rondo every now and then can get hot.
Here's Hill. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Here's Rondo. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Rondo's got 8 points.
Rondo going right through the contact and scoring there. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
Hill passes to Love. From 12 feet out. Again, missing Hill. The Celtics have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. He's really flowing here.
Oh, Pierce rising and throwing it down. Not known for his vertical, but he's got a little more bounce than we thought.
The three from Hill gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Celtics making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Long. And Nocioni subbed in for Luke Ridman. Nice shot by Rondo.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
For 3, Pierce. Rebound, Minnesota. They'll be at home for the next game against the Bobcats. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yes, he did. Milicic finds the hole and has a chance to add on.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. All right, Greg, the season now well underway. How often does a team surprise you with what they're able to accomplish down the stretch when it matters most?
You know, for the most part, the field of contending teams has been set at this point. Occasionally a team makes a big trade to change their outlook, but usually what you see at this point is what you get.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Hill dishes to Smith. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing, Hill pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, give him credit for spotting the open shooter. That's just great court awareness.
Here's Pierce. Over in the corner, Allen. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kicks it out to Allen. Stolen by Nocioni. Outside Hill. Drills it from outside. Hill's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Timberwolves.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks chips.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Pierce, good.
How about the response from Pierce? Right back at you.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Hill kicks to Love. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
It's the 3-point bomb.
Kevin Love is such a supremely skilled forward. I mean, he's got size. He can shoot it from range. He's got a nice touch around the basket. Very difficult couple. They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 6-point game. It's stolen by Rondo. Spins. Here's the pass to... Oh, what a dunk!
O'Neal is a big man with a big personality, and that time a little showmanship on the slam.
Hill dishes to Love. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Love's got 18 points.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at the Timberwolves. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And I think for Minnesota, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
That one drops for him. He has 6.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Hill against Rondo. Pass to Pierce. Pierce is doubled. It's Allen on the wing. O'Neal finds Allen. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Allen's got 19 points.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Love with the screen on Rondo. Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Well, the numbers say it all. He's been feeling it tonight.
Here's Pierce. He's got 12. Allen outside. Pass to Rondo. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. And it's sent back by Hill.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Minnesota. Ridnour has come in for Nocioni. Here's Rondo. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Left side, Love. Sinks the triple. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Here's the pass to Allen. Here's with a screen for Allen. O'Neal up top. Garnett finds Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Beasley with the screen on O'Neal. Here's him.
Yeah!
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at half. Time. They are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Rondo. He's got 13. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Hill sets the screen for Smith. The kick out to Hill. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Working over that medium range area.
41 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Pierce. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here is Hill. He has 35. Beasley for 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Beasley's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota. Pierce feeling it out a bit. And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first with Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Davis. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Hill, he's checked in for AC Law. Oh! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that. Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Pass to Allen. Back to Robinson. Garnett outside. Here's Pierce. Boston again missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Kicks it out to Rittenauer. Connects from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Allen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And some changes here for the Celtics. O'Neal's check in for O'Neal. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Robinson. Rondo gets the bucket.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Right side Hill. All right, so as the 2010s Clark starts, what is next in terms of style of basketball?
You know, I think more teams, Kevin, will take on those Steve Nash Sun teams' identity, faster tempo, playing more up-pace, a lot more small ball and using the three-point line, more movement and sharing the basketball, knocking down threes and playing faster.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Moving that ball crisply when he sees an open teammate, boom, it's out of his hand.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. Garnett the pass to Pierce. Back to Garnett. Shot clock at 6. Allen outside. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist. Allen's got 22.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Hill dishes to Love. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Rondo, and the rejection by Smith.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop? And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Allen kicks to Rondo. Back to Allen. Here's Shaq. Minnesota with the rebound. Hill's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Minnesota.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Hill.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving.
moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
You know, Davis right in his zone here. I mean, extremely comfortable throwing his body around inside.
And it's Hill penetrating, and he elevates with a slam dunk right over Kendrick Perkins.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Owens. Pass to Davis. Owens, no good. Hill looking it over. There's the three. Misses the shot. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And so long, everyone.